Good morning. Thank you for the invitation. I think the digital economy is a good innovation. As I am a taxman, I can say I'm a monopolist because I'm not competing with other agencies. But as a taxman, what I believe, and I also totally support what Lars told, that this is nonsense, that we are not using this opportunity that the digital economy is giving us, that the people who are creating values, who are businessmen, they have to deal with reporting. About 1 year ago, some people from audit department told me that they have contacts from Uber and they are planning to have a meeting with Uber company. And I was thinking, why it's audit department? So I said, no, I will come to that meeting. So, and I thought maybe there will be some people, but it was like 8 people from Uber, and there were already people from public affairs. And so they came, and they told me that they want to cooperate with us. So we were thinking how we can cooperate, and I was proposing: is it possible that we can create services for the taxpayers that they don't need to file declarations in the future? And I can honestly say that they were shocked. What do you mean that there are no reporting to be done, more or less, that the tax administration will do all the reporting? But then we agreed that we will start this cooperation with them, and we managed by the end of last year to develop a service when the natural person is providing some services using Uber platform, that income tax declaration would be done. The only thing what you need to do is one click, that the information is already pre-filed. Of course, it's on voluntary basis. The drivers who are using it, they are just, they have to accept that, yes, I accept that my declaration is done for me. So, and it was a good input for us. And this is a challenge that we have to understand, and as regulators and administrators, that we cannot oppose innovation. We have to learn from that. It has been difficult, even in Estonia, with other public administrations, that they all try to read the law, and they try to find the possibilities how it's not possible to do it. But we have kept this kind of approach, and let's try to learn from that. And now what we are developing at this moment is actually, what kind of approach we have. We are developing the new strategy for the tax administration, and we have put ourselves, we do distinction between companies. We have in Estonia like more than 100,000 companies. But if you look to the budget, and then 5,000 companies, they create like 75 or 80%. The tax issues are a little bit different there. The approach is different there. But the other part of these companies, we want to reach in 4 years in the level that there is, we can say there is hassle-free. It means that we will get rid of declarations. This is our approach. We want to get rid of declarations. Now we are developing with other platforms and with Uber this kind of approach that all small companies who are using the platforms, that they don't need to file declarations for us in the future. We have started one project with one Estonian bank that the company owner agrees with the bank and with us that bank sends only the relevant information that we need, and the tax calculations is done by ourselves. That declarations You don't need to file, and this concerns at this moment the wage taxes, but we want to look more into that. So can we go to the VAT also? Can we develop services like that? We hope to be launches developing on the beginning of next year. We have agreed with the bank, and this is a kind of new thing. But what I want to say that we have to use this opportunity. This is because the digital economy, the information is there, and this is now very important to get rid of declarations and try to think how we can create new services, how we can diminish the administrative costs, and so on and so on. If the business is feeling that okay, the regulators are really thinking how we can diminish the cost, how we can make their life easier, how we can make Lars Christmas maybe more happy, that he doesn't need to sit in front of table and file a different type of declaration. If you can achieve that, then I think most of the taxpayers are more willing to pay taxes, and because it's a more or less a moral thing. And I'm a believer that the solutions are there. But usually I'm very optimistic. But coming back to Kaja's question, is it possible to create one platform for Europe? I'm not very optimistic that it is possible, because as I began, I'm a monopolist, and we have now 27 or 27 monopolists there. So everybody wants to have their own services. But it could be a key that we say that every company can pay taxes to whatever country they want, and if this country is ready to do the calculations and send the money over to other countries, maybe this could be a key. I don't know, but this is more reachable. So thank you.